Okay, in today's video, you're going to get to see a whole bunch of car-related stuff. Hello everybody and welcome to Classic Car ChitChat. I am in Ancaster today. It's the 2024 British Car Show and Meet. There's a whole bunch of British car paraphernalia here. Outside, there's a whole bunch of beautiful cars as well, and we're going to walk around and take a look at those. So, without further ado, let's hop in, let's go for a drive, and let's check out some beautiful cars and the car show here. Tell me about yourself and what are you doing here today?
Hey guys, how's it going? I am Saige from Saige's Garage and I am here at Ancaster today. It is such a great show, first car show of the year, so it's very exciting, gets everyone out and about, seeing each other again and enjoying the beautiful cars. But it's great because it also has lots of nice parts. But yeah, I'm excited. My car unfortunately isn't here today. We're still working on restoring it, so if you want to check out that journey, head to my YouTube, Saige's Garage. But yeah, okay. Very awesome. I'm happy to see Classic Car ChitChat here today.
Absolutely, I'm always here. So
yes, so exciting.
Again, Good luck with the car, and let's
you.
get together and make a proper video about your love and your passion for cars.
Absolutely, I would love to. Enjoy the show.
David, thank you. You've met him before. Talk to me.
Hello, Kevin. Great to see you again. It's great to see Classic Car ChitChat getting active.
I'm glad
and coming.
You got the name right. Sorry.
Yeah, Classic Car ChitChat.
Very well done.
See,
yes.
our business's name is a little simpler, only 3 C's.
Yes.
Yours throws an extra curve at me with the 4
I know.
C's.
Yes.
But no, it's great to see your channel getting active and coming to shows. We do a bunch of events. We'd love to see you at our shows. It'll be an opportunity to see more cars. Maybe you'll choose to do videos on them. Speaking of videos, I'm really excited. I think it's 10 minutes away from launch. I remember doing our video on the Jaguar last year, 1988 XJ6 that I've owned, and I'm excited to see the finished product. I won't be able to watch it in 10 minutes. My duties keep me from that, but I'll take a look this evening.
Absolutely. So what are you doing here today at the show?
So yeah, my business is called Collector Car Canada. It's a Canadian dollar online auction platform. There are some auction platforms online in the US that are super successful. They just don't do that good a job of serving Canadians, just some border challenges, that kind of thing. So I saw an opportunity after selling with one of those sites myself and saw the opportunity to do something like this in Canada. So our pitch to sellers often, we run 7-day auctions online on a continuous basis, not through the winter, but every Tuesday we launch a new set when the previous week's Tuesdays close. But our pitch to sellers is that there's no listing fee. We offer photography services for $199, totally optional. Another great thing about our selling system is that any bidders or anyone using our private messaging system is authenticated. So I know who these people are because I won't let them bid until I've got their credit card information and I know I can get paid. Our revenue model is a buyer premium of 5%. No, the seller doesn't pay. Another nice thing is that one can submit their car online. They don't even need to speak to me, so 24/7 submissions. And I like to say we don't take custody of the cars or the money to pay for them. Car stays with the owner throughout the auction process. They don't give up their keys until they're satisfied they've been paid.
I love the fact too, though, David, like when you're selling a car through at least your medium, the person is vetted. You're not going to have somebody just tire kicking just for the sake of it.
That's what really differentiates us from some of the free sort of mass market places to sell. Since I launched the business, I've learned a new word, and it's Kijitiate, which speaks a lot to some of the people that are anonymously emailing through Marketplace, Kijiji, and Auto Trader. Yeah, believe me, I know. I try to sell stuff through there sometimes myself.
Excellent. Thank you again, David.
Awesome, Kevin. Thanks for having me. Okay, now I'm a little more interested in the price we're talking about. And it's the 6-cylinder, right? Okay.
Can I ask you a question? I love these bags. Where are they from?
They're Red Canoe, and they're from Toronto.
Really?
Yeah.
That is so good. Here, talk to me on this. You're going to be on video. Tell me about these. What are these?
The Red Canoe, they're a local
closer.
they're a local business, and they're out of Toronto, and they have the rights for the Land Rover.
Amazing.
Yeah.
They're beautiful. They look so vintage, yet they're all brand new.
They're beautiful and so well made too.
That's incredible. I will come back for
All
sure.
right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Hi,
Tell me
Kevin.
about your collection. What is this? Where do you get all this stuff?
Well, as you buy cars, these cars you always
Look
end up
closer.
you
Yeah.
always end up with extra pieces left over, and
Okay.
we're passing them on to somebody else so they can build their car with them.
And you're an MG kind of guy from the looks of it.
Yeah, 1932 J2, a 37 VA, and a MGA twin cam.
Excellent. Do you have anything for an MGB?
The rest of the table is all MGB
Wonderful.
parts.
I will take a look. Thank
Okay,
you so
thank you.
much. All right.
We go towards where we turn.
Well, tell me about your collection. First of all, your name. It looks like it's Eli.
Yes.
Yeah. Tell me what you have here. Eli.
Yes, I'm Eli Mucci, and this is my wonderful collection from 1972. I've been working on Jaguars, and I've stripped more than 800 classic Jaguars for parts.
Wow. Okay.
So this is just a very, very small, very small display here of some of my parts that I have available.
Amazing. How come you got into Jags?
Well, because I have a lot of respect for the Sir William Lyons, the founder of Jaguar. He was a genius. He used to draw every car in his driveway before he gave it to the engineers.
Amazing. And I love the fact that you actually call it Jaguar and not Jaguar. Okay. This is Ben, Eli's son. Boy, you're tall, but anyway, tell me, what's your interest in Jags?
Thank you. I got into Jags when I was 12, 13. My dad had a 71 XJ6 rotting on the driveway, and I took the project on at 13 years old. I redid and welded the floors out of sheet metal myself. I did all the body work. I replaced the engine. I put a triple carb E-type setup on it. Just some of the things that I kind of dreamed up. There's a lot of engineering upgrades and firsts that I plan to introduce on Jaguars, and kind of bring an aspect of performance to the cars while still keeping the originality and the class.
Okay, so after watching your dad, has that made you decide to become a mechanic then?
Ever since I was young, all I ever wanted to do was take things apart, put them back together again.
Excellent.
And from a young age, I always had a knack for cars, and I always wanted to drive. And now I own an XJR, and I always used to daydream of driving one, and now it's come to reality, and it's really the most joyful feeling is driving the car.
Excellent. So where's your shop, Ben?
We're located in Brantford, and I'm currently doing service in Stony Creek out of my house at the garage. And soon we look to locate to a bigger shop and expand our business.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. And what's the name of your business, Ben?
Thank you so much. ENA Classic Jaguar and Performance.
Awesome. Thanks.
Not plain. Oh, it's in the middle of the day. Yes.
Tell me about this. What is it you do and what's your passion here?
Okay, well, I'm a car nut, as you can imagine, so I love drawing cars and carving them. So as you can see here, I've got all my cars. I tried to make British cars because this is a British show, but I've got a lot of American ones as well. And I just start with a block of wood and carve away, and then I use a 3D printer to do the wheels and wooden dowels for the axles.
Hang on, I'm going to stop you. This is a wooden car?
Yes.
I'm going to touch
it. Yes. That one
oh
is.
My God.
Yeah, that one I painted it with automotive paint and then put clear coat on top. I'm getting away from the paint just because the paint has gotten atrociously expensive and it's very time-consuming.
Wow.
But yeah, that's basically.
I love it. I love the detail.
Thanks. Yeah.
How long does it take you to do a project like this?
Well,
like I see you're working one now.
Yeah, like something that this truck, this Silverado with the trailer, it's probably going to take me about 25 hours or something. I don't keep track of my time.
So it's a labor of love, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah. You're not going to pay off your mortgage doing this.
No, not at all. But hey, keeps your mind active, keeps you busy.
Exactly.
Thank you so much. And how do we get a hold of you, Tim? It's right here.
Right there. Yeah. You can email me, call me, whatever.
Fantastic. Okay, thank you so much.
For about 8 different British cars.
And you make these, Frank?
I make them myself in my little condo down in South Etobicoke.
Oh, good for you.
And it's actually an offshoot of the boat business I have, which does all the yachts and cruisers that are on Lake Ontario at the clubs.
Oh, really? So you do the decals for them?
Yeah, I take off the old ones, put on the new ones, and this is the offcuts left from the big boat jobs.
I see, yes.
And I'm a member of the Jaguar Club and just started to bring the stuff along and expand on the number of models we have. We added a Land Rover this year. Right. Somebody said I didn't have Land Rover last year, so we got it now.
You've addressed that little
dilemma, we addressed that.
Yes.
We addressed that.
Fantastic, and I've got my eye on this little girl right here, so
Okay.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Frank.
Nice talking with you.
You too. And how does anybody get a hold of you if they want to get one made?
TorontoBoatDecals.com.
Perfect. Thank you.
There's a website, and it's got it all outlined there. Okay. Thank you very much.
Well, the morning and the afternoon. You can always pay twice.
Where are all these cars from?
These were Barbie cars.
Talk to me properly.
They were all Barbie cars, so they were all
Really?
originally pink.
Okay.
And then, except this one here. All the rest were pink.
How about that? Even the rolls.
Yeah, rolls.
So who repainted them?
I painted them.
Good for you.
Okay.
Good for you. I love it.
I have another car, so I wanted to see the color.
Yes.
So we painted the rolls, the color, and yeah, that's the color I wanted. So.
Amazing.
What is this? What's this?
Hi.
Hi.
Ed Marcus. I'm here promoting automotive signs for enthusiasts. This particular show is for British cars, but I do all kinds of cars.
And you custom make these, Ed?
I do. I am a graphic artist, amongst other things. I'm a professional engineer as well, so.
Yes, okay. An engineer, musician, gymnast.
Yes.
Anything you don't do?
Lots of things I don't do.
No, I'm talking about legal stuff. Awesome. Thank you, Ed. I appreciate it.
You're so welcome.
Oh, thank you. Fred, tell me about yourself and this amazing business of yours.
Hi, my name's Fred McEachern, and I own a company called British Autosport. We've been in business for 26 years now, and we sell parts for British sports cars. Triumph, MG, Austin Healey, Jaguar, and Mini. Cars that were made from 1946 until 1996, roughly, 1990. We stock parts for the more common cars like MGBs and TR6s, and we act as a mail order house for parts for cars that we don't stock parts for.
Okay. I want to tell you something. You don't remember this, but I won't forget it. I bought an MGB roughly 10 years ago, Fred. I was driving it, I parked it somewhere, the damn key got broken inside the key lock.
Right.
I was panicking. Somebody said, call Fred, he'll know what to do. I called you, you advised me what to do over the phone. Next thing I knew, you shipped me out a new replacement. You didn't even charge me for that. And I'll never forget that. But you sent it to me and I'll never forget it.
I'd be more famous probably if I had charged you.
Probably, but I'm glad you did, and I truly appreciate it. Thank you, Fred. And this gentleman here is your engineer. You're training him, you're saying.
So some of these people help me out at car shows, right?
Excellent, yes.
And Kenny's been helping me for like 25 years.
Okay.
He owns a TR6. He's owned a Land Rover. He's owned an MGC, and he's a car guy all the way through.
Excellent. One of us.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So he helps me at car shows and talks to customers, hands out business cards.
Very good.
And helps people get what they need at British Autosport.
Fantastic. Well, thank you again, Fred.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Let's start. Go for it.
So tell me about this beautiful vehicle here. What do we have here?
It's a 1959.
Hang on a second. Hang on. You're doing too good a job. What's your name first of all?
Dylan.
Dylan, and you are?
James.
James. Okay, go for it.
For 40 plus years.
Oh, I feel sorry for you. All right, go for it.
This is a 1959 Austin Healey Bn6 two-seat roadster.
Stunning. The paintwork. Like, tell me about the color combination.
It's a Healey metallic ice blue over Old English white.
Unbelievable. And this is there anything like this comparable? Like, this is quite unique.
Well, there's only 72,000 and change Healeys ever made. This is one of 4,150 ever made in this setup with a two-seater, six-cylinder.
I was watching the recent Gentleman series that just came out, and there was one of these. I forget it was episode 4 or 5.
Yeah, it's a BJ8 or a BJ7, one of those two. It's a later model than this one.
Fantastic. God, the seats. So it's a labor of love then.
Well, it's a hobby now, but it's all done and ready to go. So it's all about driving it, enjoying it, and as long as Mother Nature.
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask a question?
Sure.
How long you had it then?
Well, it's been on the road 12 years, and it took me 8 years to restore. So somewhere between 20 and 21 years.
Amazing.
Yeah.
She's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
The color combination too.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's original color from the date of birth. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. This is my dream car, you know that?
No, I didn't know
that. This is it. Like, this is... If I have an MG, 73, but hey, this is the one I'd always wanted.
And where's home for you?
In Barrie.
Barrie, Ontario. So
Yeah.
you came an awful long way for the show.
I did, yeah.
And no problems driving down the highway with her?
Oh, I just took back roads for fun.
Good for you.
Yeah.
So 6.5 hours later, I'm glad you made it here.
It took me a little more than 2.5 hours.
I
yeah.
bet it did.
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing.
Fantastic. Nice to meet you today. Have a wonderful show. Yeah, it's fantastic.
You guys are rock stars.
That's
Okay,
amazing.
talk to me about this. Did you make this?
Yes.
Can I give you the mic?
Oh my gosh.
Talk to me properly. Tell me your name first.
Okay, Jeff Gallagher from
Jeff.
Strathroy, Ontario. I made this 30 years ago. I started out with an original Austin Mini pickup truck
Jeff, a little closer. There we go.
and used it to make a fiberglass mold, then made this fiberglass body.
Oh my God.
Used the motor mechanicals, suspension and brakes from a Ford Aerostar. So it has a Ford V6 and it's rear wheel drive.
Oh my goodness. She's absolutely lovely.
Well, thank you.
Wow. Hello, sir. She's an absolute beauty. How long have you had your TR6?
I bought a brand new in 61.
Nice. Oh my God. Absolutely gorgeous. Brand new in 61. You're the original owner. What's your name, first of all?
It's Graham Meisner from Niagara Falls.
And how long you had this, Graham?
About June 17th, 1961.
You are the original owner of this car.
Yep.
Wow. She's absolutely beautiful. Good for you, Graham. Thank you. Okay, go for it. Hold it like you see on TV. There we go.
I know, I'm a musician. I know
Oh,
how to.
there you go. All right. Sing a couple of notes as well while you're at it.
That would be a good in, actually. Yeah. Oh, I'm Mike Basic. I own the Lotus over there, the Esprit. It's an '89. Costs way too much to maintain, but once you're in it, you got to keep on trucking. I don't.
For sure.
That's all I
And
have to
this
say.
beauty as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
How about I give him the mic himself?
Yeah.
I'm Murray Graham.
Murray.
Yeah.
I love the interior.
Thank you.
Absolutely stunning.
Yeah, this is a California car. I bought off a mechanic who tried to finish it and didn't
Right
quite
on.
get there. So the last couple of years been finishing off and still a couple more things to go.
Excellent. You're both part of the Lotus Club?
We
you?
are, yes.
Okay. And is there a big following for these cars here?
Yeah, I think so. They're becoming more and more popular. You know, there's not that many of them around.
Oh, wow.
So, yes.
I picture James Bond sort of stepping out of these cars.
That's why I bought my car. I saw the Spy Who Loved Me, and it was that's
Exactly.
it.
You fell in love, didn't
Yeah,
you?
I can't believe I own it still. Sometimes.
There you
know.
go. Fabulous. Thank you so much, John.
Okay, you see your YouTube videos before?
You did?
Yeah, what's your name again?
Kevin. And you are, sir?
Wes.
Wes, nice to meet you. Thank you. Do you have a car here today?
Oh, yeah, that guy there, the green MG.
Oh, I'm going to come and take a look at it. I love the Stag.
You have a red MG.
I do,
Yeah,
yes.
red MG with convertible as well.
Yes, you got it. Man.
Generally, he's a good dog. Generally. He's lively. And he drives in the car okay.
Do you know whose car this is?
No, I don't.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't it gorgeous?
It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous.
Lotus there, some lightweight Jaguars.
price, so somebody will get it for a good price. Is this yours?
Yes.
Talk to me about it.
Oh,
Hold this, like you see on TV. Talk to me. What am I looking at here?
You are looking at a 1962 MGA. It's got a 4.1 V6 Buick motor, made it to a 350 turbo transmission, fresh build, 10 kilometers on the entire car.
Oh my God, okay.
Right. I bought it. I'm not even a British car guy, but I bought it because how close are you going to get to an AC Cobra car?
Oh, this is gorgeous.
So
This is
it
gorgeous.
it runs good, sounds good, and looks good.
I love it.
So that's the story on it.
Congratulations. And
Thank
your
you
name
very
was?
much. I'm Joe.
Joe, nice
Yes.
to meet you, Joe. She's
So,
beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, why? You're not going to do her justice if you sit inside? Oh, she's beautiful. Okay, I love your headrests. You've done a fabulous job here.
Thank you.
Okay, whose is this?
Sorry?
Whose is this?
This is mine and my husband's.
Oh my God, talk to me, my dear. I'm gonna
I
give.
wish my husband would have been here.
Well, you talk to me while he's not here. Leave your gloves on. That's fine. Hold it, just like you see on TV. Tell me what this is.
This is a 1934 Baby Austin 7.
Oh my goodness.
750cc motor. All original.
I think my lawnmower is bigger.
Yeah, I think so too, probably.
Wow.
It's basically an original car. It will remain this way. It still runs, it purrs.
Oh my gosh. And how long have you guys had it?
We've only had it for about a year.
Wow. And what made you and your husband get this beauty? Well, why not?
Just
but-
the beauty of it, the attraction of it, and the fact that it is original, and it states its history. You can't duplicate history.
My
And
goodness. Well, where do you even find something like this?
this was actually, we purchased it from a gentleman in Linden, Ontario. His neighbor had brought it over from England in 1977, and he finally pried it out of his neighbor's hands, but he restores British cars, and he
Right.
knew that if he kept it any longer than he had it, he would restore it, and he wasn't sure he should do. And so he thought he needed to just part with it. And there was about 50 odd people that responded to his notice. My husband responded. We were the only ones that he even let see the car. And it was love at first sight. So we purchased it from him, and we just keep it. It'll keep purring, but it will not be restored because this is history.
Absolutely. And I think that's the great way to look at it, because I think if you try to restore it or bring it back to what it should have been like, you're not doing it justice in the same way.
Well, this is
this
what
could
it
tell
was.
a story.
This is what it was. This is its story.
That's beautiful. Thank you. And your name was?
Gwen.
Gwen. I appreciate that so much.
Thank you.
I'm in love. This car is extraordinary. Talk to me about it. Here, I'm going to give you the microphone.
Okay.
Tell me your name. Tell me about this beauty. Go for it.
This car's a 1964.
Well, tell me your name first.
Alan. My name is
okay.
Alan. Yep.
1964.
It's a
yes.
1964 Ford Consul Corsair. It's this is more or less original. The color is exactly the way it came out of the factory, and we've kind of maintained it. The engine's a 1498cc inline four-cylinder. It's one of the few Corsairs built with automatic transmission.
Oh, it's actually an automatic.
This is one of the very few ones. Very, very rare that these were made with automatic transmissions, but it is. It was brought to Canada by its owner in 1988, and I bought it in 2006. So I've had this car for 18 years now. I'm looking after it, and it's a lot of fun, a lot of work.
And gets a lot of
but it's-
attention from people like me that haven't seen one of these in years.
Well, there's only 4 of these cars in Canada. There's another one in Oakville, and there's 2 of them in British Columbia, and that is it.
Wow.
So there they are. They're a pretty rare.
I love this.
A pretty rare vehicle.
Yeah. This is just extraordinary.
Yeah.
Ah. It's enough to make a grown man cry. Hey, that's a British car for you. And the built-in rust proofing. This is yours?
Yes.
Oh my God, talk to me, sir. I'm going to give you the microphone.
Oh, yes.
Hang on, hold this. Tell me your name, tell me about your Woody.
Ian, my name's Ian.
Actually, that sounds rude. Tell me about your car.
I better close the door.
All right, go for it. Hold it a little closer. All right, go.
My name's Ian Hasler from New Hamburg, Ontario, and this is my 68 Morris Minor Woody wagon, or Traveller as it's called, and it was restored in England in 2005, back to original, and I bought it 9 years ago, and it has 15,000 miles since restoration, and as you can see as we approach the front, it still has the British license plate, and the F represents 68.
You know what? MNT, mint. She's actually in mint condition too.
I've never thought of that
There you
before.
go, you see? Look, you paid extra for that little feature.
Yes, and MNT 180F. NT is Shrewsbury, M is Shropshire, and F is 68.
1968, wow. Now, do you watch Coronation Street?
No, but I hear about it all the time.
There's
Yes.
a gentleman there, Roy Cropper, exactly the same car.
I watched Call the Midwife, and one
close
of the
enough,
nurses has a 67 in turquoise.
Right on.
Yeah.
But she's absolutely beautiful.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.